Hello and welcome to the Living in a Prius YouTube channel. This video is part of a series that I'm doing on what I consider are the essential items for car living or car camping. These are the items that I found over the last 2.5 years while living in my Prius. The first item we're going to look at is the NOCO Boost Jump Starter. Now, I want to say right up front that I am not getting paid for this review. This is simply a product that I bought that I found incredibly valuable, so I wanted to share this with you. And also, make sure you watch through to the end of the video because this isn't just a great jump starter. There's a lot of really great bonus features that this thing has that we're going to cover as well. I bought this over 2 years ago, and I can tell you, I've used it probably at least a half a dozen times to jump start my car. I first found out about it right after I moved into my car and moved to Silicon Valley, because I just wasn't used to sleeping in my car and I left my lights on. Probably a common story for car campers and people who live in their car. So when I woke up the next morning, my battery was dead and I had to call AAA. Again, something else that's incredibly valuable if you live in your car or car camp, but I'll have another video about that. But when the guy came from AAA, he had a really big tow truck and all kinds of equipment, and he ended up just getting out this little jump starter. And I asked him about it, and he said, yeah, I've got some big commercial grade equipment in there I can use to jumpstart people, but these are so handy and they work great. And he said, you can buy them online. You might check it out. And so I did. And, you know, they're a little expensive. This is the one I bought, which is the 1000A. And here in a minute, we'll get into the different sizes and which one you'll need to fit your car, truck, or van. But the one that I got for my Prius is a little larger than I needed. This is like the second size up, and it was $100. But I just wanted the peace of mind of knowing that I had something that was going to be able to start my car and start my car multiple times if I needed it to, if I had a dead battery and I wasn't going to be able to get back to civilization and get to a battery store to get my battery replaced soon. And so I went with this one. And so let's take a look at the different options that NOCO has, because they're all based upon the type and size of your vehicle. So these are the main sizes that most of you will want and need. These 4 here at the top will be good for almost any car, van, or truck. So let's just start with the first one and take a look at its specifications. I'll go through these specs pretty quick because these are just to give you an idea of what size you'd need. I don't want to dwell and get into the details, but let's at least look at how they're sized. So that smallest one, which is a 500 amp, you can see here where it's highlighted in blue, it says it's for gas engines up to 4 liters. So this can be used for cars, boats, motorcycles, or RVs, but you'll need a larger one if you're driving anything larger than 4 liters. This could have worked for my car, but I wanted to just get a size up to give me a little more power in case, like I said, I needed to jump multiple times before I could get to a place to replace my battery. The next size is a 1000 amp, and here you can see where it's highlighted. It says it's for gas engines up to 6 liters or diesel engines up to 3 liters. The next one is the 1500, which is for gas engines up to 7 liters or diesel engines up to 4.5 liters. And then the fourth one, the 2000 amp, is for gas engines up to 8 liters and diesel engines up to 6 liters. And I'll put links in the description section below, so once you see which fits your size and type of vehicle, then you can just go down to the description below, and I'll put links there to each one of the different jump starters on Amazon, because unfortunately on Amazon they don't have one page for NOCO. You got to like find the page for the specific size jump starter you want. So I'll try to be helpful to you, save you some time by putting those links in the description section below. So now let's take a look at the features that it has, because it has some really cool and very convenient and beneficial features beyond just being a jump starter. First of all, it's easy to connect. You know, the worst thing about jump starting a car is trying to line the cars up face to face and then find a long enough jump starter cord to get from one car to the other. And this just sits right there on your engine, right next to the battery, and clips right onto the terminals for an easy jump start. And this worked every single time for me. This is a very reliable device. The other thing I like about this is it charges through micro USB. And the other cool thing is it has a USB output, so you can use it as a small power station for anything that can be charged with USB. So, for example, this is a really powerful and large power pack for your phone. If you're out camping and you need to charge your phone up, this is a great way to have a secondary power source for anything that can be charged by USB. The other great thing about this is it has a built-in really powerful flashlight. Honestly, this is the only flashlight I carry in my car since it has a built-in flashlight. It is so bright and powerful, and you can adjust it for like 10, 50, and 100% like it says here. So it's a really powerful flashlight, but you don't have to put it on full force if you don't want to. But it's great for pitch dark campsites because it really lights things up. And then it's also got the SOS blink and strobe choices. So if your car breaks down on the side of the road on a highway in the middle of the night, we all know how incredibly dark it can be out on those highways and how dangerous it is when semis come whizzing by. And the truck drivers are always really respectful and careful to move over as if they see you there. But if they can't see you there, that could set up circumstances for a disaster. So if you ever get stuck on the side of the road in the middle of the night, have something like this on you, pull it out, stick it on your back trunk, and stick on the strobe light so that oncoming cars can see that you're there and they can get over into the other lane and give you some room. So having this light's also a really great feature. And then finally, it comes with just a really nice package. It comes with this microfiber bag, and what I like about it is it's just the right size. The jump starter fits in it, the cords and clips fit in it, and then even the micro USB cable all fits in it. You can cinch the top closed, and it all stores in this nice compact case. And I actually like this better than a hard case because since it's compact, you can kind of shove it into those small spaces that we know are premium storage spaces when we're living or camping in our car. So it's just a well-designed product, a good design package with a lot of really great features. Well, I hope you found this review helpful. And in my next video, I'll talk about another great essential item that I have, which is a portable air pump for tires and other items. And if you're not a subscriber, please click the subscribe button below. And if you'll hit the like button, that'd be great as well. And I will see you in the next video.